what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I'm Adi here with Jay.
What's up, guys?
Of course, we have the rest of the HSC crew, Ariana, Sid, and Aman joining us.
Woo!
And if you've spent the last 30 minutes deciding which video to watch and you clicked on this one, you're probably going to spend another hour on Netflix that our guest today could save you a lot of time on. Woohoo. So please make some noise for our guest, Andre Borges.
Yeah. Good to be here.
How are you doing, Andre?
All good.
Yeah.
It's been a fun month. As much as it's a lead up from Diwali now into Christmas. So there's a lot of work happening, but also in my head, I'm already
on holiday.
Partying, yeah.
Sorry, New Year's.
So guys, if y'all don't know what we're doing this episode, is because I haven't told you yet. We are going to be doing a bracket style face-off where each of us have picked 4 movies ranging in categories of classics, obscure, animated, and a wildcard entry. Okay, so all 6 of us have picked 4 movies. There's 24 movies up on screen that we're going to go through this episode while also talking to Andre about other things.
Yeah, I hate to say I only picked 3.
Yeah, I said
Well,
extra.
I fear.
Honestly, I feel like we
Aman said he
trusted
didn't
Aman
trust you
to
with the 4th pick. So he
Well, you know what?
I just sent extra movies and they used them all.
That's not fair.
Okay, so should we go for our first round?
Yeah.
Wait, should we not ask the controversial opinion?
Oh,
Yes.
right.
What is your controversial
Ask-
opinion?
ask
What is your controversial opinion?
So when I had to think about this, I wanted it to be something related to who I am as a person. And I like watching things that are like thrillers and horrors and things that are very dark, right?
Oh.
My controversial opinion is I think that rom-coms are dead because now we are obsessed with morbid things.
Yeah.
And all of that is translated into thrillers and horror films. I'll give you examples, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I completely agree
Like
with
if you
bro.
think of Gone Girl, right?
Yeah.
In one context, could be considered a love story for the ages in the start.
Sure.
And then like you're waiting for something to
yeah,
happen,
yeah.
right? We don't have Sleepless in Seattle. We don't have When Harry Met Sally anymore, right? There has to be some... It's not even a conflict. It is something really dark and desperate that happens.
Yeah, I'm
in
so
a lot
glad
of
you
it.
brought this up, bro, because I also, like, we've spoken about this a lot. Like, I definitely think that entire genre of movie is dead. I think the last good one was...
Set It Up.
No.
Set It Up
What
is
was the other one? It's Anyone But You.
Oh, yeah.
Which I enjoyed.
Yeah.
It
But
was
that was
good.
like the last like blockbuster rom-com kind of thing that came out.
We've had this discussion.
Interestingly, there's never actually been a blockbuster rom-com. It did do
like,
well. It did like $100 million
in
or
terms of
something
like
like that.
being pushed like
Theatrically
in our
released.
faces. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, theatrically, I guess.
I think the reason is because the mid-budget movie is dead.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's why we spoke about this.
But there are
Like
rom-coms.
Netflix and stuff
There are
could
so
make
many-
rom-coms.
there are too
They're
many-
terrible. They are
terrible.
very like by the book formulaic. Sound like AI
They
written
lack
movies.
very like
Like
they
where?
don't have emotion.
Well, except for Set It Up. I think Set It Up
Set It Up was
Set It Up is a good one.
amazing.
Yeah, that's a
Set It
good
Up-
one.
Even like, what is the last one? Like upgraded on Amazon Prime was surprisingly better than I thought it would be. It's the Camila Mendes one where she gets
I haven't seen it yet.
falsely
Oh,
upgraded.
right, okay. And she meets that guy,
She
and
meets
then the
guy,
mother's involved
and
also.
she pretends to be like, not the mother, like she works at this.
She's in first
art
class,
gallery,
right? And then she
yeah.
pretends to be rich.
Yes.
Is Crazy Rich Asians a rom-com?
Yeah.
That would be.
That was
But
like a
Set
soul-
It Up is after that.
But
Yeah,
Crazy
yeah.
Rich Asians also had a lot of depth to it because it also
Sure,
had,
no, 100%.
it had national
It had
identity.
Asians. Yeah.
It had
Yeah.
identity attached to it.
Yeah. No, I did. I love that movie.
Are you sad about the fact that there's more morbid movies, or are you happy about
No,
it?
I love it.
Okay,
I think that most people love it.
No.
I'll tell you why.
I noticed whenever I went to the theaters, I went to see, what was it, Together, the Dave
Yeah, the Dave
Franco
Franco Alison
movie.
Brie one.
Then there was that weird one about the kids who weapons. And every time I went to the theater for the entire
There's a lot of them, bro. Actually, yeah.
the entire day, I just felt morbid. Like it would affect me so much that I'm like, I just want them to make like Happy if I just make The Longest Yard again, you know?
Yeah, man.
But that's not a rom-com.
No, I understand.
No,
That's not-
like
it's
a happy movie,
I
like
think
an
those are
Adam
there.
Sandler movie.
But I think
you know?
those are there.
What
Netflix,
is
bro.
there? I don't know. I haven't seen
they
it.
Happy Gilmore 2.
There are comedy films.
You know, I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2, so I won't say
There's like
anything
those
about it.
stuff like the book club and that you know that
Oh, Nona. Did you watch that Nona
the
movie?
wedding movie which came out recently. Yeah, that with
There's an amazing
Even
rom-com.
Magnificent or whatever. What was it called? The
Maleficent?
A24 one.
Didn't watch that.
The Materialists.
Oh
The
yeah.
Bro, that was
It
such a
sucked.
bad movie.
It sucked.
Yeah, it was a
It's sad.
terrible movie.
Yeah.
But I think that
Was
I
it
mean,
Chris Evans, right?
Yeah.
I've heard that. They're like, don't. There wasn't that article that came out that it was like this woman was like, stop romanticizing.
Yeah, like
falling
poor
in love with
people.
poor people.
Literally, it was literally that.
It's basically
And it was
that,
yeah.
It's
a
like
bad
it's like you
movie,
know that classic
bad
thing of
scene.
like the old school rom-coms was like the lady, her husband or fiance, husband to be or whatever was like, yeah, I'm working on this like multi-million deal that can set our family up for generations, and then she's like, no, I need to leave you in the big city, and then she goes back to her hometown and there's just like a dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
Martin
literally this
Doe's of
movie.
He just
the-
like exists.
From high school or
That's
something.
literally this movie.
Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
That
I think that's
genre.
the problem is that Netflix has just made rom-coms like Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
And so the blockbuster rom-com, like the only reason anyone goes to the theater nowadays is to watch a movie that is either best experienced on IMAX or is like a one that you don't want spoiled, right? So I saw like Sinners and I saw Superman and I saw Fantastic Four because I didn't want them to be spoiled. But like if there's and I saw F1 because I said, okay, the spectacle of it all.
Yeah.
Right.
But I like
F1 was cool.
a movie like, for example, Weapons that I wanted to watch. I wasn't like, oh, I must go watch it now in theaters. I was like, okay, whatever, I can wait on streaming. You know, that I
Right.
think that's the mentality that shifted for me and a lot of people post-COVID, which is why that mid-budget movie is dead. Because like, if I know it's going to come on streaming in 3 months
Yeah,
later,
you're
Yeah.
just lazy
I'm just
about
like,
it then.
why would I take the effort, the time, the
The
money, the
excitement
energy?
of something that might be sick, then I want to see it in theaters.
I'm with you.
There's
I
also
think-
no roster of actors for like rom-coms anymore. There used to be like a
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't
There used
think
to
of
be-
like the face. Like there's no Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
There's no
I can't
like
think of anyone
Matthew
like that.
McConaughey before he was
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
But if you think about
Interstellar
it,
and all of that
almost
stuff.
all of them, great names to pick. Because
No,
Matthew
100%
McConaughey has
went
gone
on
to
to
like
do
thrillers and
great stuff,
and,
but
like
he stepped
dramatic
away from
roles.
it also.
Yeah.
And Hugh Grant was in one of the best films.
Yeah.
Notting Hill.
4 weddings and a funeral.
No, shit. What was it called?
Notting Hill.
was
no,
in it?
dude.
4 weddings and a
for
funeral.
in
Love
thrillers
Actually.
like
Oh.
Love
Oh,
Actually.
no, the one about the Christian people.
yes.
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
it called?
Did you recommend it? Did
I did.
say
I did.
yours?
It was one of the ones that did really well. on
The
my-
one with the choose a new pope.
yes,
Yeah.
Heretic.
Conclave.
Conclave.
No, no, no.
That's Ray
not,
Fiennes.
yeah, that's not Hugh Grant. You're saying Heretic, right?
Heretic, yeah.
Yeah, Hugh Grant has done a bunch of
Heretic, right?
I'll
Wasn't
tell
it
you
Heretic?
guys.
Hugh Grant is like an
But
everything.
Hugh Grant
guy.
does a bunch of shit, dude. Like, yeah,
Okay,
Heretic.
Finn.
But then he
Well,
did
the first movie that popped up was Notting Hill, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, that is.
No, but then
like,
he also did like
probably-
in like 2007. He was in that movie with like Reese Witherspoon or whatever, and he did a bunch of movies that no one.
Bro,
really
even
watched.
Matthew,
What
like.
if he was the teacher?
Which is why he's probably going to do. I would love to see him in more like horror films.
Yeah.
Who?
Hugh Grant. I think he was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, no,
He
he's
was
creepy
in-
as fuck now.
Yeah,
I think.
creepy as shit.
Yeah,
Was he in The Gentleman?
No. That was.
He was The Gentleman. There you go, bro.
The Gentleman is.
The movie, bro. The
Yeah.
the
Oh, that's the first one.
Guy Ritchie movie. The,
Oh,
yeah,
my bad,
right there.
buddy.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
What do you think is the reason people want to watch more morbid stuff?
I'll tell you. I think this is my personal theory, but I think it's right. I think that people used to get escapism from a lot of like romantic comedies back in the day, and now I think that with different methods of dating and different ways to date and more exposure to different things, I think that we're starting to see that everything is just not rose-covered glasses, right? Like you're starting to kind of stand up for yourself and like, I will not settle for this. I'll draw boundaries. All of these things, right? So I don't think that romantic comedies that paint a picture of meet cute and then one problem will be there and then they'll fix the problem and they're happy for life, right? I don't think that's escapism anymore. But when you go into a crime drama, when you go into a thriller, you're taken into a new world that kind of excites you in a different way.
Yeah.
So I think that people are more interested in deeper storytelling, stronger. And if you look at Instagram as a platform, I think storytelling is like massive right now.
Yeah.
No one wants to just see like content creation that happened 5 years ago, right? Like
Yeah.
almost all the reels that come out now, like the head has said it, right? So I think we're looking forward to something that stirs a better emotion.
Sure.
But do you think like if we look at the superhero movies, it's kind of gone the opposite way because now superhero movies are pushing to be more colorful, more comic book like. Superman, Fantastic Four, the Spiderverse movies, right? It's like we've gone from this like 2010s realism that came after the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises with like whatever with all the and X-Men in the 2000s with the all black suits, and now Hugh Jackman is wearing like yellow and blue, right? Like I think there's that shift in terms of, I think there's way more content being produced So
Yeah.
if you want escapism, you also get to go online and just watch whatever the hell. I'm not even just talking about YouTube. I'm just talking about streaming in general.
Yeah.
And then B, I'm like, I think you're right. I think the focus is on storytelling, and like the story has to have some level to it, or has to say something,
Yeah.
whatever that is it's saying, for it to really leave an impact, right? Like,
Agree.
like Sinners, for example. We've had this discussion a lot. Sinners, while being a vampire movie, it makes a comment on something.
Yeah, I think it was horror second and more
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a cultural tale
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than anything else.
Yeah.
I just remembered an amazing rom-com that I watched. Wedding Season on Netflix.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
Fucking amazing.
It's a
You'll
Netflix
have to watch
movie
it.
or is
With
it on
Suraj
Netflix?
Patel.
Yes, I remember this movie.
So good.
The Indians.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
for as to your thing of like
The
people want to
Indians.
see real romantic relationships, I think Nobody Wants This did a really good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was I think season 1 was so refreshingly unique.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, the slight propaganda aside.
Yeah.
But I think that like just there was no acknowledgement of ages. There was no acknowledgement of like any pressure of getting married at that. Like you wouldn't see that on television
Yeah.
as much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Like 5-10 years ago, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
There was a rom-com with Jack Quaid and Maya Eskrin that was really good. That came out in 2019. That is worth watching for people. That one. +1.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I really
Really?
do like Jack Quaid though.
No, this is a very fun, like very affable, likable rom-com. Similar to Set It Up, worth watching. And it's like it's on Prime, I think, and it's
When
really
someone recommends a movie to you, what's the threshold for an IMDb score
Oh.
that you'll watch it?
Oh, I have like never checked that.
I
before.
like movies that are like
I feel like
7ish, and I love movies that are like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are the best ones.
Yeah.
You just sit and laugh at them.
I think the person matters more to me than the IMDb rating.
Yeah, but
That's
if
so
it's someone you
interesting.
trust, but the IMDb,
Then I'll watch it.
You'll watch it
Doesn't
regardless.
matter.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the person who's in it matters more.
Yeah, 100%.
I never used to look at
Yeah, yeah,
IMDb ratings.
yeah, even I've never
But
checked
now
it.
they throw it in your face. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
you Google the movie, all the ratings are there. I'll
No,
give you
but
one
there's so
more.
many ratings that they all just go over my head.
I'll give you one more unpopular opinion. I think that, and this is me saying it, but like, I think that critics have ruined good films.
Yeah.
Because I think their rating and their level, like you said, like
Yeah.
their threshold for what a good film is way too high.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't want to have to analyze everything while watching any film, right? I just
Yeah.
wanna sit
Often
and
the
watch.
best rated by critics I hate, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too. Yeah, I think they
But
look
I
too
think
technically
it
at it.
started as a way for people to see, hey, should I go watch this movie or not? And then the critics got, I mean, no offense, but then the
I'm not a
critics
critic.
got, they got too much power, and then they let the power go to their heads,
And now
and
they're
then
irrelevant.
now they're like, I mean, no, the ratings and the, all of that stuff.
Honestly, I think that most people are more likely to listen to word of mouth now.
Yeah,
than,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the
can you
ratings
name
are-
like a really popular critic, like an actual critic?
Yeah, Anupama.
Chopra.
I love her.
I mean,
And Jammy Pants 4 on YouTube, who I love and adore and watch daily.
Who's the guy who just made
But
a
I
movie?
think I think
His name is Jammy. I don't know what his real name is. He says it in his videos, but Vidyut Jam. I don't know what his name is. But anyway,
Tired and
yeah.
oh, that guy. Yeah, I really
he's
like him.
so good.
Tired and Refused. I really like him. But see, he's also in his videos. He says, "I'm not some like
Yeah.
arbiter of like
Yeah.
good films, but this is why I think." Technically speaking, like storytelling should have
Yeah.
been better, or like pacing should.
He
have
just
been
does
they-
like commentary videos.
They become the critics only, right?
Yeah.
and
like
he's
if you-
a modern day critic. I
Everyone
would say.
Yes, he
giving
is,
you
I
the
guess.
takes and getting so
Chris
much like
Tuckman just made his own movie. He
Oh
started
yeah,
as
a
YouTube
lot of them.
critic.
Even the what's his name?
Wow.
The not a bad idea guy. Something Curry.
Yeah.
He made his own movie.
Then that dude Jeremy Jahns is still around. Then there's like all these guys who do
I think-
superhero movies. Sorry.
I think it's not about like I don't think I listen to any critics and take a suggestions from them. I think it's the person who's suggesting a movie. I see them and I'm like, okay, this guy will suggest a good movie to me.
Yeah.
Or if the taste is
today,
similar
if,
to
like,
yours.
the
yeah,
taste
like
has to be similar.
Yeah.
this taste,
That's
like
more
honestly,
important.
like
Yeah.
I'll give you this credit. Like if you tell me go see this movie, it's the best movie I've ever seen, I think I'll go see it because
Yeah,
I
makes
trust that
sense.
you
Thanks,
whatever.
man.
You know,
Does the
I-
same work? For you?
If Sid tells me,
if
yeah,
I
I
suggest-
would actually go.
Rubbish.
If Sid told me to watch a movie, I would go watch the movie. He's never told me to watch a movie.
Tell him right now, bro. Recommend me.
I
right
a
now.
documentary about dams.
Can I tell you a damn obscure movie? I
I've
should
been
give
here
this
5
as my-
minutes and I don't think you would.
I promise you I would. Sid, give me a movie, I'll watch it.
After you do this, we're gonna stick to we're gonna go to all our recommendations and see.
Yeah, there's this movie. It's a Bollywood movie. It's very random.
I like the movie.
Yeah. No, this is the thing. I like the movie, but the world hates this movie.
Okay.
Which
But
one?
I really liked
Okay,
it,
okay.
and I'm ashamed to admit this, but I do like this
Which
movie.
one?
Okay.
You know, a Shah Rukh Khan movie fan.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen it,
it's
bro.
so bad.
Yeah, the whole world hates it, but I think it's a cool story.
Have you actually seen it?
Yeah, I've seen half
What's
of
it
it.
You know-
about?
Basically, he's a crazed fan, and then he comes to
Like Shah Rukh Khan
he
playing a
comes
double
to-
role where
He's a
he
fan
is his
himself.
own
and
fan.
it's like
Yeah.
a parody on like fan culture, but then it like took
It
a
gets
weird
very-
switch in the second half, so I turned it off.
Yeah, it gets very
Yeah.
dark
He
towards.
gets like beaten up by the cops at the end of the first half. It gets really weird, right?
Yeah, it does. It
You know
does.
what's a really bad movie, but I really like it, and I think the logline was really good. Is Trap.
Yeah, the M Night Shyamalan.
Have you,
one.
have you heard?
I've never-
It's basically about a guy who's a serial killer, and he goes to a concert with his daughter, and
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
realizes
yes,
that the
yes,
whole
yes,
concert
yes,
is a
yes,
trap,
yes.
and that the cops
For him.
that somehow
I
the
saw a
cops have set it
YouTube
up. It's
short
the-
version of this.
I loved it. It's horrible. It's like it falls apart basically. It's a great premise. Starts off strong and then kind of falls
Yeah.
apart. And then I know why. Because should I
Yeah,
spoil
spoil
it?
it.
The whole movie is essentially to set up. It's an M Night Shyamalan movie, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's to set up his daughter.
Daughter's music career, right?
His
Oh,
daughter
yeah.
is the artist for the concert.
Oh.
So he just built an entire movie around her singing in the background.
That
And then
is
she
so
becomes a
nepo.
pretty main character towards the end. And
Whose daughter?
M. Night Shyamalan.
But she's not. She doesn't play the daughter in the movie.
No,
does
she plays
Okay,
the
I
I think
artist.
she does.
She does.
She does.
She does.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Oh, I
She's
thought
like the
she plays
second
the
lead.
artist.
Yeah,
So the movie was a trap for the audience also to start liking
Yes,
the
it
daughter.
was exactly that.
Bro, this is it works on so many levels.
That's so crazy.
Oh wait, scroll up. What's the IMDb rating? Now I'm curious.
5.
0.8.
5.8. I thought it'd be worse.
That's not bad. What's the Rotten Tomatoes rating,
57.
man?
57.
It's all like
51, yeah.
same.
Mid.
Did you watch Old?
Very mid.
The
Thank you,
beach one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a confession with M Night Shyamalan. I tend to I'm damn interested in his movies, but I never have the energy to actually watch it. So he's the one of the only guys who I'll just read the Wikipedia plot summary. But
I do that too sometimes.
Yeah, I just saw a really good video essay about the movie Old, comparing it to the graphic novel that it was based on.
Yeah.
It was a Nando V Movies one.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. It's completely different. Like
Yeah, check it out. It's really cool.
I think I've seen
Yeah.
it.
But
That's insane.
let's get into the bracket now.
Let's
Yes.
We
do
had
that.
a lot of
I'm
other
excited.
convo. No, you're not saying anything else.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, just
keep quiet. No.
If you want to
I
recommend
do
another movie, you should
appreciate
be
his
here.
enthusiasm though.
Yeah, but now we have to get to
We
the
never get to
episode.
talk about movies, bro.
know.
You'll never know the movies I'm talking
You
about.
That's so true, and
you
even
spend
now
the
we
next
don't
2
know
hours
them.
after shoot with Andre and you can talk about whatever you want,
okay.
but
Yeah.
not now.
Sorry, we have to do that.
So how do we do this?
So let's just say the first pair we have to throw up here is Get Out versus Pulp Fiction. So there's some that get a bye.
Yeah,
because
which
it's
is
just an
I'm
uneven
assuming it's
bracket.
already done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fine. That movie is fair
It should,
enough.
it
It's
probably
okay.
will.
And I
Should
think
get a buy.
the way we'll do it is each of us get 1 vote and you get 2 votes. Because we're assuming that you've seen most of these movies and all of us haven't seen all the movies.
Yeah.
Okay?
So Get Out versus Pulp Fiction.
Who nominated these movies?
I haven't.
So I think Aditya, I think Sid nominated Get Out.
No.
Who
Did
nominated
you nominate both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Get Out. I've
Great.
watched
I
that.
love Get Out, bro.
that
I love
movie,
Pulp
but
Fiction.
Yeah, me too.
I missed that one.
And I also think Get Out's great. So I'm a little torn.
So
I
I'm
have
gonna
not
pick
seen
Get
Pulp
Out.
Fiction.
Do you want to make a case for both? Then we can.
I think that Pulp Fiction was really like quite a pioneer for its time.
Yeah.
And I think that it has like really weird surreal elements that some people might like.
Sure.
And it is a classic because I think that it is a classic.
Yeah.
But Get Out, I think, is universally considered like one of the best modern psychological
Yeah.
horror films of
Sure.
all
And
time.
also it's
Like,
one
I think it
of-
dominates the genre.
Yeah, dude, it's
It
one
is.
of
More
his
than-
first.
Yeah, it was one of his first,
ventures
and for a
into
comedy creator
horror, bro.
Yeah.
to just like move into horror and the slow descent into what the actual film is about.
Yeah,
Who
it's
made it?
crazy, bro.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Bro,
We
Jordan
watched
Peele's first movie out of Key
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Peele
Yeah.
doing something like this got everyone into the theaters first of all.
Yeah.
And then when he pulled the switch on us, it was so
On, like
sick,
with
man.
us.
Yeah, like with us.
he
with
also-
us.
with
Yeah,
us
yeah,
was
yeah,
amazing,
he did.
bro.
With us
So
was
good.
amazing.
I thought you meant like with us. Switch with
Us was
us.
the creepiest movie
Yeah.
of all
I
time.
loved
bro.
it, bro. And then the next one kind of tanked.
Nope.
right?
No, it still did well. It's still considered a really good film. It didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
I
it
didn't,
was
I
fine.
didn't even see
The one
it.
that
I
tanked
just-
is the one he just executive produced that everyone thought.
But he's not part of it.
Yeah, everyone thought he directed it because they put his name on all of it. Him, but it didn't do well.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a sports cult film. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. there
So
was
what's
not
who's the
Get
winner?
Out versus
I
Pulp
think
Fiction.
I would go Get Out.
Sure,
Get Out.
and then Get Out it is. I think Pulp Fiction maybe
think
gets
there was
minus
someone-
points because Quentin Tarantino just wrote it so he could say the N word.
Oh, what?
That was Django.
Product of its time.
No, in all of the he's in Pulp Fiction.
But I mean, he does that in most of his
Yeah.
films.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Django
like,
and,
Django,
like,
yeah.
no, but
Inglourious
he's a
Basterds and,
character
like,
in the movie who says the N word a lot in Pulp Fiction.
No, man, I don't
That's
think
so
it's
interesting.
The next matchup is About Time versus Into the Spider-Verse. About Time, by the way, one of the best modern rom-coms.
Agreed.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree.
So
I would
agree.
agree.
Into the Spider-Verse changed animation forever. It changed the way animation looks. And after Into the Spider-Verse came out, every animated studio started doing a version of Into the Spider-Verse. The new Smurfs movie was Spider-Verse style. They did a bunch of movies in that animation style. And the movie that I think is going to break that actually is the new DC animated movie called Dynamic Duo they're working on, which is like puppetry and stuff. But Into the Spider-Verse, phenomenal movie. The most streamed song of all time came out of that movie. Changed the way films look. Changed the way superhero stories are told. Changed the way the world in like now Miles Morales is Spider-Man, dude. He's like you
It was
guys Lego
insane. It
sets
was
of
one of the
Miles
best
Morales
movies
as
I've ever
Spider-Man.
seen.
I
That
have
being
to
said,
say,
About Time,
Yeah.
phenomenal movie.
Phenomenal.
One of the best. Honestly, I think it's better than Love Actually. I think it's better than all the other movies this dude has written. Notting Hill. The only thing about Time, and it does a great job of making you not think about the premise too much. Because if you think about it a little too much,
Yeah.
the logic unravels. But the movie is so charming.
Yeah.
You don't think about
yeah.
it.
And the
Yeah.
message is
And
so
at the end of the
beautiful.
movie,
It's
when he
also
says-
very beautiful.
It's such a
yeah.
beautiful message. That's what
At the end of the movie, when he says, and now I just try to live every day
like I've
lived it before and
Yeah.
enjoy it. You're just like, wow, man.
Wow.
What
Yeah.
a movie.
What a
my
movie.
How
extraordinary,
charming.
ordinary life.
We all fell in love with Rachel McAdams.
We're all in
Yeah.
agreement then?
I don't know.
But-
I really
But
don't know.
Spider-Verse is bro, come on. Oscar winning.
I think that like
That
all the
and
stuff you're
shit.
talking about is like very relevant and like God bless Smurfs. But like
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
time
Who's
like
watching
makes you
Smurfs?
it makes you feel something, bro. And I feel like Into the Spider-Verse is a dope
Did
movie.
it not make you feel something?
I mean
Entertainment, right?
no,
Entertainment,
look,
it didn't touch you, yeah.
I
touch
would say
you,
that
yeah.
it didn't squeeze me.
What? You know,
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
jumped, when he
It's
jumped
about
away,
time
easy.
squeezes you.
And
Can I just say one thing?
Squeezes
Can I
you.
just say one thing? It major minus points for the cliffhanger.
Oh.
But
Oh.
it was always
Across.
That's across. That is not Into the
same.
Spider-Verse.
Then even worse. Then even worse. I didn't even know this was the movie.
The
Then
first
even
one when
worse.
he jumps off
it's
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 dope.
a leap of faith.
scene. Guys, my
It's
phone
dope.
screensaver right now is the leap of faith scene.
That is so crazy.
My phone is shooting.
I
Okay,
actually
Chal.
missed Into the Spider-Verse.
Well,
But
I feel
I-
like I've
no,
missed
but
a
I
lot of
feel
movies
like
on this
I
list.
must check it out
Yeah.
after your high
I think
praise.
it's like the best superhero movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on.
Okay, I must
I
watch
think
it.
it's
I
like-
must watch it.
But
I saw shout out to
is it better than
Zomato in
About
the
Time?
movie.
Is the question.
Yes.
Yes?
I would
So
say
he votes.
so.
What do you vote, Ariana?
About Time.
So that's
But I
one.
will say one thing
Two
for
votes
About
for-
Time.
Come back to
It's
me,
the
bro.
rewatchability of About Time is really bad.
Oh, yeah,
in my
for sure.
opinion.
I agree. Of course.
I've rewatched it a few times.
Even I've rewatched.
I've rewatched it like 3
Never
times.
rewatched
But
it.
I
Yeah,
rewatch a
like
lot.
four
three
total.
times in my I've
Like 1
rewatched it like
plus 3
twice in
rewatches.
my life. I've watched it 3 times total. It's too hectic to get into.
But are we including rewatchability in this?
No, I'm just saying like
I mean,
that's
are
just
we
the
not?
point
It's
that
fine.
I'm
I
making.
mean, if you want to for a certain bracket where it's relevant, sure.
Okay.
Bro, every part, now I think about literally every part of Spider-Verse to me is like a perfect movie.
It's
Okay,
also
okay,
like
chill,
the painstaking
bro.
effort that went into creating a movie. Like half the time, like I think that
Look, I'll be-
superhero movies they come out like dime a dozen because they're compromising on something or the other. But like these movies,
Yeah.
they don't compromise. They want it to be
Amazing.
Like,
I agree with you, and I think that's
Let's vote.
very valid. But like,
Yeah, we have a
I
lot
don't
to get
really
through.
consider how tough the movie is to make.
Yeah.
When I, like, as
Yeah,
in,
I
like,
agree.
like, you,
That
I think
makes
you guys
sense.
have a very you
That
guys
makes
have a
sense.
very unique take on these brackets because it's not something that I consider
Yeah.
while making. Like, I love the Avatar movies, but like, I don't care how much CGI or whatever went into
Yeah.
it. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
Okay,
But
Chal.
Into the
Agreed.
Guys,
Spider-Verse,
let's vote.
epic about time. for
About
me.
About Time.
About
we'll
time.
come back to him.
Come back to me.
So
I'm
that's-
saying Spider-Verse.
So that's
that's
3
two-
votes for your vote counts twice, right?
yeah.
What are
That's
you
3.
going
Oh
with,
my
Andrew?
shit.
I'm saying
Into the
About Time.
Spider-Verse.
So it's
Okay.
3 all. Adi's on you.
That's why I
Oh,
said
you're the
About Time.
decider.
Dude, listen, bro, like I just feel.
No, she hasn't seen.
How is it 3 all?
Because he gets 2 votes.
If you're see, I asked y'all, are we considering rewatchability in this? Y'all said if it's a specific pairing that you want to, you can, and I am. So it's Into the Spiderverse.
No way.
Sunflower,
What
bro.
the hell?
Okay, I mean, dude, that's absolutely fine. It's
Sunflower, that
Sunflower.
Post Malone song.
They can keep that, bro.
Hey, 1 second. No, I love that.
Okay,
I love that song.
I don't
That's
know
a great
who
song.
said way back. Okay, explain. I don't know.
I don't know
that.
any-
Has
Yeah,
anyone
no
here
idea.
seen the way back?
These are both obscure picks, so it's
Yeah.
Ariana
And
versus
my pick
Aman.
is
Way
amazing
back.
and must win
Wait,
this
1
show.
second. So y'all have to.
Mrs. is the Indian film?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I've seen
So
it.
you'll
With
have to
Sania
sell the
Malhotra.
movie
Pretty
to
good.
us.
Sure. You want to go
Amazing film.
first?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Guys, Mrs. fucking amazing movie. I'll give you the trailer.
I'm sold.
I'll give you
I don't think that was a good representation
But
of
you know
the
what?
It was a good.
And you're talking about thriller, you're talking about modern day love story, you're talking about modern day horror film.
Whoa.
This is
I
it.
don't like horror, bro.
It's fucking scary. It's a documentary. It is all in one. It is fiction. It is mind bending. It is for every woman and man
Give
to
us
watch.
some premise.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is. Give me the trailer. Give me the trailer. The trailer is that basically it's this girl who is in the arranged marriage scene. She gets married to this guy. And like whatever, he's a doctor, like nice family, whatever it seems.
Sweet.
She gets married in the family. Like this is all like in the first like 5 minutes of the movie.
Oh.
And then it's like she's living in this house, and for the first like few weeks, this guy is like super nice. Like he's like, oh, you're so cute, whatever, like making her chai, whatever. It's like cute. And then like slowly what happens in this movie is that she sees her mother-in-law like work in the kitchen, like for the father-in-law, she sees like how the women in this house are treated. And then slowly she starts becoming, like they start putting her in that thing of like, okay, you have to do the housework, like, oh, you can't get back to like a real job. She like can't get in the kitchen when she's on her period, like all those like archaic things. And she's like, what's going on? And then slowly her husband stops supporting her in the house, and her mother-in-law leaves to take care of her like daughter or something. So she has to take
You're
on the
giving us the
role
whole
of like,
plot or premise?
No, I'm enjoying.
No, this is like the trailer.
Yeah, this makes sense.
This is the trailer. Basically, the movie is like
No.
the movie is based on every Indian woman's like life, and I would say worst nightmare come true.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, it's not like a.
I'm gonna
Would you
say
agree,
haunted.
Anjali?
Yeah,
Is that a good
I think so. I
I don't know,
think it
sorry,
is-
but I was waiting for some haunted twist in this whole storytelling.
That
It
is
is-
haunted.
The lived
Sid.
experience
That's
would be the
fucked up.
haunted twist.
Yeah.
Like it is.
Okay,
It
but
is
I-
very. It's a very jarring and very
Sure.
Visceral.
emotional. Yeah, like emotionally draining film.
Yeah.
Especially if you like
Who's
have
in
seen
it?
it happen.
I don't like those.
Sania
songs.
Malhotra.
It's a
Vin,
very
can we
good
pull up
film,
Sania Malhotra?
She's in Dangal.
She's fucking
Okay,
amazing,
Amma,
and it makes
tell
this a
us
real
about the
bro.
Way Back.
Fucking love
So
her.
I will say I honestly don't mind the way back losing to Mrs. I put the way back down because I want to talk about it. Came out in 2014. It's about this kid who goes on to his summer home with his mom and his new stepfather played by Steve Carell in one of the most unlikable
Ooh.
Steve Carell performances.
No
He's a
way,
stone cold dickhead in the movie.
Oh, interesting.
The
No.
kid is played by Liam James, who played young Sean Spencer on Psych.
Whoa.
The movie stars Sam Rockwell, and while he's at the summer house, he starts working at this water park, and he forms this like bond with this mentor who like is one of the leaders of the water park, who's played by Sam Rockwell, amazing actor. And it's just like this slice of life coming of age story about this kid of the summer, and he has awkward experiences, and it's fun and it's heartwarming and it's funny. And there's a scene that used to make me laugh, cry, and I used to rewatch that scene, and it like leaves you feeling things about your own adolescence and youth. And I saw it, I guess, when I was a similar age to him. So it's about like as a good coming of age movie. It's a really good movie written by the same guys who wrote The Descendants. So Jim Rash and Nat Faxon. Jim Rash plays the dean on Community. They
Yeah.
won the Oscar for the writing on The Descendants, which is the movie with George Clooney and Shailene Woodley.
It's a short film.
Oh.
Oh no, The Descendants. Right,
Yeah.
right.
So they won the Oscar for best screenplay, I think. And The Way Back was their follow up, and it was just like a very. It's like it's tough to explain. That being said, like I haven't seen Mrs. I would love to see Mrs. So
Yeah, you must
again,
watch it.
you know, let's be honest, guys. Whatever goes forward here is probably not going forward to the next round
Sure,
because none of
sure.
you have seen it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I get to talk about The Way Back. The
Let's do
soundtrack
some.
is great. Summer vibes. Check it out if you have the time.
Interesting.
Damn,
Yeah.
I would love to.
But I
watch
think
that.
just for
definitely
the
wanna check it out.
point of view of like it's a much more important
Film.
Film,
Mrs.
sure.
Mrs.
And that's something that needs to be spoken about. So
I
let's
must say,
skip
if you
this.
don't pick Mrs., you hate women.
I'm
I
I do think that it's
feel more inclined to
I do
watch
watch
the
way
back. But
so that
'Cause
will
you
be
hate
my
women.
pick.
And I'm not surprised.
Interesting. I do think
no,
that it's
I've just seen it, man.
Mrs.
in real
is a
life
film
in my
that
house.
was made like against odds, right? Like, so you wouldn't make a film like this, or only Indian audiences wouldn't. This thing, I did love the film. I haven't seen The Way Back. It sounds
Yeah,
cool.
watch it. Check it out,
Check it
man.
out.
And if you make a reel recommending it,
I will give you a shout out.
tell me out.
Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Loves the
Mrs.
passion.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Yeah, we all love
I
it.
think that was a very good film.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I won.
Oh my god!
This is not okay.
These
Guys,
are both Aman's picks,
these are both my
dude.
favorite movies. Who did this? This was rigged, huh? This was rigged.
So it's Everything Everywhere All at Once versus the Lego movie.
I'm not even kidding. This is like my top. These
So,
are like part of my. If you,
I
anyone
pick
asks me,
Everything
Yeah, me
Everywhere
too.
All
My
at
letterbox
Once.
would have contained one of these films.
Really?
Yeah, my letterbox picks.
Yeah, man. I really like everything. I mean, I think it's just. I
What's
don't
a
know.
what's
I
a
love
what's,
the
sorry?
Lego
What's a
movie.
letterbox?
Movie
What's a
is-
letterbox pick? What does that mean?
Letterbox has this thing where they ask you your top 4 movies. Like they go around red carpets and it's a thing.
Letterbox is like a reviewing site.
Okay.
Where they review
Oh,
movies.
Letterbox is like
Yeah, I don't know.
it's like an app that
No,
you
it's
review.
okay. I get it.
You
don't
review
know how
stuff,
to,
yeah.
You don't know how to speak, Sid.
That's
You get it.
Lego movie is my favorite movie of all time. Everything is awesome. I've seen that movie so many times. It really just changed my life for the better. And so did Everything Everywhere All at Once. The scene where she says that you think I'm weak because I'm tough. You think I'm weak, but I'm actually just choosing to be kind.
Yeah.
It's just fucking generational. I cannot pick between the two, and I know that the rest of you all are going to pick Everything Everywhere All at Once. So I'll give my vote to the Lego movie.
No,
No,
I
I'll-
think the ending of Everything Everywhere All at Once was pretty mid, bro.
Yeah, it was just her throwing a tantrum at that point.
What was
Like,
the end?
man.
I thought it was a great movie,
Yeah.
and I will vote it, and I do love
It was
it.
awesome.
I love the supporting cast. I love the dad, because I mean, also Indiana Jones too,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
It was one of the few movies I
Yeah.
watched twice in the theater, like
Yeah.
same week.
Oh,
Just because it
really?
was so
It gets
technically
better
amazing.
on the rewatch.
Yeah,
bro.
I think that the rewatch makes it way
Yeah, it makes it
I
so
forced
much better.
everyone to sit with me and watch the film.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, just looking at them, looking for their reactions.
They're both phenomenal movies.
I'll
man.
vote the Lego movie though.
I love the Lego movie.
I'll go everything.
I thought your
I'll
favorite
go
Lego
Everything
movie
Everywhere.
was
I'll-
Batman Lego.
No, the Lego movie 2014 favorite, snubbed at the Oscars.
Oh yeah, I got really pissed that it was snubbed at the Oscars.
It didn't get nominated.
What,
Okay.
Everything Everywhere?
No,
No, the Lego movie.
No, that got
And-
nominated all over the place.
Well,
Yeah.
I like Everything
And
Everywhere.
the Lego movie, when he says you are
That
the
one.
special and you are special, and the scene where Will Ferrell hugs his son, and it's just like, man, come on.
Will,
And
He's in the
Batman is in
movie?
it, and it's just like
Voice is
so
the-
good.
The
But he's
voice.
also the
he's in the
human.
movie.
He's the human also.
It goes live action for a bit. It's like generational. And the same guys
must watch.
who directed the Lego movie produced Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
And they're my favorite
Of
directors.
course.
nepotism going on with your aunt.
Those brothers. Those were brothers.
They're not brothers, they're a duo.
They're just
Lord and
two,
Chris Miller.
yeah.
Oh, aren't the brothers the Avengers
That's
brothers?
Russo
brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, my vote
I'm educated.
my vote is for the Lego movie.
Lego movie.
Everything
All
Everywhere.
at Once.
Really from-
What the fuck is this matchup, bro? Blood Diamond versus this is the end.
Explain. I haven't watched either.
Jay, explain this.
so-
is the
Yo,
end.
So-
this is the end is so good.
So
I'm sorry, I
this is
missed
the
it.
end is
It was on
basically.
PVR?
I think
it's
a lot of people
basically
watching
like-
might
I don't know if it released in theaters.
How
No,
good?
it couldn't
Such a
have.
popular movie.
But it
couldn't
was
have.
our generation was probably the last to watch it.
It came
Or
out
to
in our
enjoy.
generation.
Yeah.
So in my
2013.
opinion, right? When did this movie come out? When
2013.
2013.
Like, we were
right?
just old enough to watch it.
This
it's
was
on
the
Z5,
end.
dude.
This was the end of an. It marked the end of an era of
Yeah.
certain types of movies.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like
Yeah.
the Jonah Hill, Pineapple Express, Superbad, Seth Rogen
Yeah.
kind of movies.
They did a few after
With
this.
these, they did, but
They
it
did the
marked like
interview.
the end of an era. Okay, so like every single famous person is in this movie from
Yeah.
that era.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think even like Rihanna
Rihanna's
is in the
in
movie.
it.
Like,
Rihanna's
they
in it.
got
Emma
Emma
Watson
Watson
is in
Emma
it.
Watson
Channing Tatum is in it.
Yeah, Channing Tatum is in it.
Backstreet Boys are in it.
Michael Cera, Seth Rogen, James Franco,
Jay
and,
Baruchel, dude.
and basically this cast is like
I mean, look
insane.
at how stacked it is.
Yeah.
Bro, like McLovin, Kevin
What
Hart,
about?
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, yeah, same.
Basically.
Everyone just
It's just reading the
Hold on,
Stop putting in this acting list up.
The cast is actually important because it's a commentary on Bollywood and LA
Hollywood.
in general Hollywood and LA at that time in general. It's basically like there's like this insane party. James Franco's hosting at his house or
They're
whatever.
playing themselves in the movie. This
I
is
love those
important
type.
context.
It is suddenly Judgment Day. Okay? And all the famous people's souls have been like, sent to hell and stuff, and they fall in this pit or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Yes.
It's a rapture.
And then you
rapture.
basically have to
But
like
they're not
save
sent to
yourself.
hell.
They are.
Yeah, they fall into a pit.
It's either Judgment Day or you get saved and you go
And
shoot up
these
to God.
guys don't get sent to hell.
They don't because
no,
they're
it's just-
ambiguous.
it's just-
all the,
Isn't it the opposite where the good people get raptured and the rest are left?
Correct,
in the
Yes,
but
hellscape?
the earth opens. No, he's
Oh, the
right.
earth opens.
The earth
The earth
opens up.
opens and a
Yes,
lot of
yes,
them
yes.
fall
They just
in.
fall in.
Sure.
But
A lot
everyone
of-
else is still on earth.
Yeah.
And then you either get sent up and then like monsters and stuff come.
Yeah, like weird shit starts happening
Like
around.
demons
Yeah, there
from
are
hell
monsters.
come up and
I
like
remember
kill
this.
you and all that
Demons from hell
shit.
come
Yes,
up and
yes,
then
yes.
they board up the house. And
Yeah.
the
It's
good
like a
people-
survival movie. It turns into like this like apocalyptic survival movie, and then they have to do good to eventually like get up there and stuff. It's one of the
It's also very crass.
funniest-
It is
Yeah.
a very crass movie.
Okay,
There's a
okay.
scene of like
Why
the
would you
devil
do that?
anally fucking. Who is
Oh,
it?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah
Jonah
Hill.
Hill is the devil. He's
he was possessed by the devil.
So
it's just a
it's
really
bit-
good movie.
I don't think so.
Why would you enter this into contention?
Because-
do you not want this is the end to win this bracket?
I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to give her
Yeah,
the
but
whole
okay.
Sure, sure.
Let's talk about blood.
But Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond I missed also. What is it about?
No, it's not a
okay,
racist
one second.
movie.
This is the end is like
Who
White
picked
savior.
Blood
is
Diamond?
almost the
I picked
end of
Blood
an
Diamond.
era,
Go for
bro.
it.
It's really good.
I
You
think
should watch it.
I have seen this movie. I don't know, a long time ago, and it really had an impact on me. I think it's the story is about about diamond mines in Sierra Leone, and there are these mafias who control these mines, and these laborers who are working and whatever, like digging for diamonds. And this one guy finds like the largest diamond in the world at the time, like some whatever this big thing. And of course, he wants to save it, protect it for himself. So he kind of hides it, but then he gets caught and he gets taken away, and something happens. And this whole thing, he loses his son. So the whole story is him tracking back and finding his son and getting reunited with him, who gets taken by the militia and they convert him and make him a soldier. But then he finally gets him and he brings him back into whatever the humanity or whatever the
nice.
correct side. And it's and his whole journey, Leonardo DiCaprio was like sort of with him in this thing. I'm getting a little foggy on the details, but I think like the whole message behind it was very
So
cool.
it's
And
that versus the.
Yeah, I mean, see,
anal
obviously that's
problem.
dope, but like there's this one
But
scene.
excellent.
So it talks about, like-
There's dude, you will enjoy this movie because you look at this movie like she's
Oh,
young,
I
she's
do
there, she's
like
there.
that.
And
I
also,
will pick-
Wait, I will before
And-
we move on. Sid has made this seem like some really self-righteous movie. It is incredible. Like there's a lot of racism in there.
Yeah, but
and
that's because
it's a
that's-
white. It is like a white savior complex movie. Like there's a lot of like problematic shit in this movie.
but that's like
If I talk
but they're
about the-
depicting what
Yeah,
happens.
you
huh?
have to. You
if
have
we're
to.
talking
You
about
have
the
to.
devil anal raping, we
Yeah,
must.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
mention
but
this.
We must.
what I'm saying
Leonardo
is,
DiCaprio does like a pretty bad South African accent, right? Isn't that the thing in the movie?
Oh.
Also, Leo is surprisingly racist in a lot of his films. Like he plays
Yeah,
a racist
yeah,
character
yeah,
in
yeah.
many films.
Like, dude, your line was just
That's
hello.
deep.
Votes.
Look,
Sure.
I'll just say one last thing for This Is the End. It's fun. It's a fun watch. And the rewatchability
Oh, yeah,
of it
rewatchability is really high.
Is super
Yeah,
high
it's
because
really
like
Because
high.
there's so much happening.
there's so
It's
much
funny.
happening.
It's,
It's,
like, really
so
funny.
funny, bro.
Okay, if it's funny, but is it boy funny or is it funny?
It's
it's
boy
boy, it's
funny.
super boy
Okay,
funny.
so
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
pick
funny.
Blood Diamond.
It's boy
For
funny.
her,
yeah.
it's boy funny. I think.
Yeah.
No, you'd enjoy
Y'all
it,
said
bro.
super bad and all. I don't like all
No,
those
no,
You don't like
things.
it's the
Superbad?
end
You've
of
not
all of
seen
those
it.
movies.
Superbad
Why-
is
what's
like
like
just
the
saying
Means
no.
I've seen
It's
like
the
the
end
vibes.
of all those
I've
movies.
Hold up,
understood
one minute.
the
Why are we
Seth
trying to
Rogen
convince
vibe.
you? Like, why are we all targeting argument towards it?
Because the rest of us have seen all these movies.
Yeah.
Even
Okay, I'll
Sidio,
pick
so this is
Blood
the
Yeah,
Diamond.
sure.
So everyone
But
is
you
just
think
looking at
everything you
Sick,
heard, you
dude.
still pick
Between these
Blood
two
Diamond?
movies, even
I think so because I don't like
Okay,
these types
Vin.
of
Oh,
movies.
these kinds of
This is the end.
comedies.
Let's go to the next one.
Are you voting for This Is the End?
Yeah, I actually
Bro, This
did
Is
not
the
know.
End is one of the best. Like, it is quite literally a culmination of an entire genre and era of films
Yeah.
coming together and like
Before James
making one of the
Franco got
best
cancelled.
versions, making one of the best versions of that film.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think I like anything Seth Rogen
Yeah.
like writes and
It's
is
rare that a tribute
creatively
film
part of.
is one of the greatest films of the genre as well, bro.
But it's not. It's really not, bro.
It's not as
I'm
good
saying
as
it's not the
Superbad.
greatest of its genre. How is it better than Superbad?
Superbad is the greatest of his genre.
Superbad is like
Superbad is the greatest.
Superbad is like one of the greatest movies of all time.
But you're saying it's the greatest of the genre, and it's not.
There are better
One
Seth
of-
Rogen
it's one
James
of the
Franco
greatest.
movies, bro.
It's up there for me, bro. It's top 5.
Okay, Charles,
Seth
let's
Rogen
move
movie.
on.
Yeah.
Next is
40-year-old version.
Kung Fu Panda
Ooh,
versus
this
Big
is
Hero
such a good
6.
one.
This
Oh
is a
Shit,
great matchup.
this is difficult.
Who sent in Big Hero 6?
I don't know. I'm surprised it wasn't you.
It
was you.
Yeah.
Great
Amazing.
movie, man.
It is.
Oh, the guy with 2 votes picks the movie. Yeah, I wonder how
But I
this is
really do like Kung Fu Panda.
I think Kung Fu
Yeah,
Panda.
Kung Fu Panda started like 4 movies, a TV series. He's one of the most popular DreamWorks characters. As much as I love Big Hero 6, the only thing it got was like a Disney Plus series with Baymax and nothing else.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
I saw the
I didn't
main
even know about that.
I don't
That's all,
even
look
think
at
we're
how
not
well it did,
considering.
yeah.
We won't
Are we
even
not
consider
considering
commercial
impact?
success. Sure, 100%.
I think
you can.
personal impact
In
is
your
what I'm
vote, you can
looking
count
at.
whatever you want.
Sure.
No.
I think Big Hero 6 is very, very underrated. And it is, the world building is awesome.
Yeah.
It's a secret Marvel movie that people don't know. Stanley
Yeah.
makes a cameo.
Yeah.
The San
Is there?
Francisco is cool as shit. Baymax is dope.
Dope.
Always good. And you know how I feel about Aunt Cass.
Concern. Hey, and isn't Jay attracted to the tigers?
I mean, we all have shit going on with these movies, bro. Thank
So,
you.
I'm gonna pick Kung Fu
Tai
Panda.
Lung.
Tai Lung is
In
one of
Kung
the
Fu
best
Panda
villains of
1,
all time,
what a
bro.
Who is
villain,
Tai Lung?
He's the
The
villain.
snow leopard. Ariana the bad guy.
Damn.
Okay,
Big
okay.
bad guy.
The lessons in Kung Fu Panda and the way the
Bro.
story unfolds and the
Oogway, Noodle, Don't Noodle.
The characters are too good in Kung
Yeah.
Fu Panda.
Yeah.
It's
Chalo,
I'm
so
sorry,
Kung
it's a
Fu
tough
Panda.
one.
it's just like unbeatable.
Is it
on-
Kung Fu or
unfortunate.
Kung Fu, by the way?
It doesn't matter. It wins.
Chalo na.
Just for the sake of like
Oh,
saying Big
oh.
Hero 6 is great, I'll vote Big Hero 6. 'Cause I know the rest of you are voting.
I'll vote in
Yeah,
Kung
it's
Fu
great.
Panda.
Big
Kung Fu,
Hero
Kung
6
Fu.
is also sweet, yeah.
But what are you
Sure.
picking?
Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Oh man, this is difficult. I think Kung Fu Panda. I think it's like
Yeah. It's more classic.
I think it's like my second favorite from the newer animated films.
It's too
Okay, let's see if your first is on the board.
And the
one.
fact that he doesn't get like skinny when he becomes the Dragon Warrior, he just looks the same.
Yeah.
It's so cool,
That's,
man.
Yeah.
It's like,
but that's the whole thing, right? It's
Yeah.
you.
It's you.
These are some great movies, I will say.
Dude, I was
The
watching
Dark
Why are all my
mine-
movies against each other?
you
This
put
is
a lot- you
some
put a lot of
riggery, bro.
It's all
your
random.
Siri sex movie doesn't need to be counted in this.
I
bro.
like
Yeah.
her.
It's really not a good, like a great film.
We're
It's okay.
talking- we're
Someone's
talking
just
about
trying to bang
rom-coms.
his Siri, bro.
It's not a
unbelievable.
rom-com.
It is an unbelievable rom-com.
Hey,
I think we should not even discuss this matchup.
Com,
Guys,
bro,
Yola,
which is
how
not.
many
There's
you
no
guys
com.
The
There's
com
no
is that
com.
he's
Of course
in love with
there's
his
com.
phone, bro.
There's no
That's the com.
Of course there's com.
There's no
Of course
com.
there's com in the movie. There is com.
There's no com.
It's a funny movie.
I mean, she's making a valid point though.
There's
I
no
think there has to
com.
be
There's no
com
com.
And the
in the
rom is a
film.
little sad.
He can't say
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
like
wrong.
The
It's a-
rom is
it's a
like
romedy.
she's cheating
I'm
on
gonna say you know what, The Dark Knight. My 3 favorite movies of all time are Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Lego Movie, and The Dark Knight. So we know The Dark Knight's winning. Why so serious and all that?
I'm picking her.
Let's just talk about it. Let's talk a little bit about her. Okay?
Yeah.
Because her did a few things.
Who is she?
I believe that her.
Me.
I think that her has the best production design of any movie in the 2010s. And yes, I'm being hyperbolic, but it is incredible. And it is one of the only movies that makes you feel nostalgic for the future. And it is a movie that is set in the future that is not dystopian. And it is a movie that at its core is eternally human.
Hey.
And the idea of her
Huh.
is Spike Jonze wrote it as a reflection on his breakup. The same way that Sofia Coppola wrote Lost in Translation as a reflection of her breakup.
Yeah.
And the movie Her, and then both having Scarlett Johansson and all, very fun. But the color palette, the costume design, borrowing
palette?
It was
borrowing
sick.
borrowing
That was
from the
actually
past to again make you feel comfortable in the future. The way there's no advertising in the movie, there are no cars in the movie. They combined the skylines of Los Angeles and Beijing in a way that felt familiar. The movie talks
Sick,
you.
bro. I love how he talks.
I love how I'm not the one who's the most passionate about
Yeah.
movies in the room.
The movie,
It's
the
cool to
music in
see.
the movie was phenomenal. The Moon song,
Phenomenal. Oh,
incredible.
I
Him
love the
going
Moon
up into the
song.
cabin and singing it. And yeah, it's funny to say, haha, it's the Siri sex movie. But when you watch the movie,
Is there a silly sex movie? Is there any sex in that
Siri,
movie?
yeah, dude, they even hire a
Oh,
prostitute.
Siri sex. Yeah.
And but
You thought Siri
and
sex?
I thought silly
By the way,
sex.
the movie is funny.
hire a prostitute under the color
The movie is funny. There's that like whole video game where the guy says like "fuck you" and it's hilarious. And then there's a girl he dates in the start who's like wants to be a cat and stuff. It has comedy in it.
I didn't
and the
see
end
it
of the
that
movie when he goes
closely.
up and all the AIs transcend because they realize that they're bigger than the vessels humans put
Yeah.
them in, and then he sits with his friend who's also getting a divorce, and you realize that, you know, at the end of it all, even with all the technology and the AI and that everything that's happening, at our very core we just want to be more human. And even his job, even with AI, is not using AI to write about humanity, but it's using AI to let him write handwritten letters for people in the past. And you watch this movie and you're just like, wow. And Joaquin Phoenix is entirely likable in that movie, and he looks cool as shit, and everyone in 2025 is dressing how they were in 2013, and you're just like, what a movie. That being said, The Dark Knight is fucking incredible, and Heath Ledger changed my life, and that is going to be the movie that wins.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
It was very good build up.
Yeah, amazing. So I'm picking
what
her.
phone is she in?
That makes sense.
I'm picking The Dark Knight. You're picking The Dark Knight.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
And you know what? Now I think all my movies are done, so I will stop talking after this. That's my movie.
He's right.
Have you seen Mitchell's versus the Machines?
Yes, it is very,
When
very,
you do
very
it,
good.
okay, you do the thing.
Well, I haven't seen it in a very, very long time. I
Sure,
remember it's
you-
about the kid.
Basically, she goes on a road trip with her parents, and then
Yeah.
the robots take over the world.
Yeah, but there was something with her brother, right? Like,
And her brother loves dinosaurs, and he's just a young, fun dude, and she feels like she doesn't fit in. And the same guys who produced Spiderverse and directed the Lego movie.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's-
Danny
I didn't know that.
McBride,
I did
bro.
really like the film, though. I remember feeling good while watching
It
it.
is a very touching movie. It's on Netflix. It was Oscar nominated. It's really worth watching. It is like, it's funny, it's heartwarming, it's a family story. The animation is gorgeous. They've designed it to look like a girl's like sketches.
Doodles, right?
Doodles,
right.
and she's
Cute.
like going to film school at the end, so it felt very like, haha, this is me types.
Aw.
And like it's just a really, and there's like this sweet like father-daughter relationship at the core of it. And it's just a very good time, and it's emotional, and it's fun, and it's sweet, and like the shots of his camcorder, and the guy who did it, Mike Rianda, worked on Gravity Falls. For anyone who cares about Gravity Falls,
Yeah, I've seen
that's
that.
all I'm
Nice.
gonna say about it. Happy Feet is great.
Sounds good. I like this one.
Happy
I
Feet
would
was
watch
cute
this.
when I was like
Depressed
10.
me. Cute.
I don't remember anything about Happy
It
Feet.
always depressed me.
I just
in a
remember that
weird
he
way.
wanted to dance and people didn't allow him to
Yeah,
dance.
He
yeah.
was dropped as
Bumble
a
or
egg
Bumble?
by his dad,
Mumble.
as a
Okay.
penguin, and then when he's born, he has this
He
tick where he can
dances.
tap dance, and then he takes this
Actually
thing
like
that
to dance?
people looked at as a disability
But he
and
just
makes
wanted
it
to
into
groove,
music.
man.
And
And
all
it's
You
that.
He
watched it, remember it quite well.
Wow, this is
Yeah,
pretty deep
It
also.
was,
He
it
can't
was my
sing.
Michelle's and the
Yeah, he can't sing.
He
Most
can't
penguins
sing 'cause
can
he
sing.
stutters.
Yeah.
You
But
picked
he
Happy
can
Feet.
dance.
no man.
I
are you
picked
mad?
Happy
By
Feet.
the way,
No. That part got cut from that part got cut.
Robin
That part
Williams?
got cut from the last episode. We're not putting it in this episode. Aman, there's no get cut.
So, you know how we did an episode called Hear Me Out where we got like obscure people
yeah.
like characters and things we were
Yeah.
attracted to. And one of mine were Aunt Cass from Big Hero 6. And one of Jay's was Tigress.
Yeah.
And one of his was the
the
boy
lady from Happy
Feet. It was Mumble from the child. He's a child.
He misunderstood the game.
I misunderstood the game.
Because I was going to ask,
Blatantly
like,
misunderstood the game.
So I'll say, even though I watch Happy Feet with my granny,
Oh my god.
I will pick
throw that in.
Mitchell's
Why would you even
versus
add
the
that part?
machine. Means I watch it with her.
If you're gonna
Like the only
dismiss it.
memory I have.
If you're going to dismiss it, why
I
would you?
said even though it's a sweet memory I have with my
And you've
granny,
never
she used
watched
to
this
take
other
me.
movie?
Yeah,
Imagine memory with granny.
No.
Aman.
my granny used to take me for a lot of movies.
Very sweet.
But I will say that this Mitchell's is good.
Yeah, I've seen Happy Feet and I feel like,
Like
it is
I watched-
an underwhelming
You know
movie.
what?
Yeah.
So
Just for your granny, I'm going Happy Feet.
Chalna.
I
I'll go
feel like I
Mitchell's.
should go Happy Feet for a granny. I'll say
Okay.
Mitchell's. I love
I
Happy
don't
Feet.
even
Andre,
remember
it's on
Happy
you.
Feet. Mitchell versus the Machines.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I
so-
don't even remember Happy Feet. I'm pretty sure I've
Damn,
seen it.
and Sid obviously said Happy Feet.
Yeah.
But still.
Okay, I'm
Tale
out.
of Two
I'm out.
Sisters.
Oh,
Good
interesting.
Will
Good Will
Hunting.
Hunting.
This is your
Did you
Tale
see
of
Tale of
Two
Two
Sisters. My
Sisters?
favorite movie of all time.
I do think Good Will Hunting is Robin Williams in that film is just
Yeah, man. All of them
next
in that
level.
film, bro. It is the best.
But tell
I've
you what
watched half
Tale of
of
Two
it.
Sisters is because
Yes,
I don't
please
know if
do.
you all know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it
tell
is.
us
No,
now.
please, please.
So, this is cool. This is a exclusive because it's not gone live on my channel yet.
Let's do it.
Okay, so it's basically a film about this girl who, in the start of the film, is coming back from a mental institute. Okay, and she's coming to live with her father and her sister and her stepmother in a isolated kind of house. when she gets there, she feels like there's some tension between the stepmother and her, obviously, but tension between the stepmother and her younger sister is the main concern that she has. And through the course of the film, you see...
And this is a Korean film, you said?
It's a Korean film. And through the course of the film, you see a lot of things that you don't know whether are happening or whether they're in her head. Because they seem to be supernatural in nature. But you see it affect her, and then slowly she starts to question her sanity, until finally at one point her sister says she's seeing what the main character is also seeing. And the cool part is that there is an inkling in the start of the film that the stepmother knows what's happening. I will tell you one thing, that the last third of the film is so psychologically mind-bending and such a unsettling reveal that the first time I watched this film, I watched it like years ago. I could not move after the film got over. I just sat there with my thoughts. And just like, I was just trying to contemplate how well that last third act is. And you were talking about like colors and like movement, and like it's done so beautifully in this film. Every frame looks like it's kind of dripping with what the vision was, right? Like it's supposed to build the atmosphere really, really well.
That's sick.
I think it's one of the
now
best.
do the same for Good Will Hunting.
I would can't
I mean, honestly,
really
damn, I wish I could. I really hope this is winning, because even if this is not convincing, I think it's the better movie. Good Will Hunting is I think at the core of it a movie about friendship, right? There's two parallel friendships going on. There's obviously Robin Williams and the professor friend of his, and there's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and obviously all their friends, and it brings into question loyalty and friendship, and there's like a romance angle in there as well, and then obviously how a new friendship and a new relationship forms between Robin Williams and Matt Damon. Yeah, it's just great. It's fun, it's funny, it's got some rom-com elements, it's got it's got something for everyone, honestly.
I also think it's
a very
like
complete movie.
It's a belief in yourself, kind of like, it makes you feel a lot.
Yeah.
When you kind of finish it. I would pick Good Will Hunting, man.
Yeah.
It is the better film.
I'll pick the other movie. I like what you said. No, only because
It's very contrarian of you.
No. I like what you said. Like the way you described it, like you saw it and you were just
Couldn't
like
move
couldn't
and all.
move.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's something.
Have you seen
man.
Good Will Hunting?
I have.
You're dead to me. Adriana, you haven't finished it, right?
I haven't finished it, but you know what? I'm more inclined to go watch Tale of Two Sisters than finish Good Will Hunting.
No.
So is that saying something?
No. But you will let.
I do
interesting.
love like Korean movies and content. I feel like they really like do it.
They're the best.
Yeah.
You still win. Good Will Hunting will still win. I think.
When I watched my first
seen this other
ever
one. You know,
Korean
like, how can I pick
drama, I like my life changed
Project
because I
X.
didn't know shows could be made like that.
The cool part about this film is that even though like it'll be tough to find a translated version of it, right? You still understand the film. Like you'll still like the way that the direction is done. Even with the language barrier, you'll still kind of understand what they're going for, which is very difficult in foreign language films.
Nice.
Cool.
Good recommendation for you guys either
Yeah.
way. But Good
But
Will
we'll
Hunting
go for Good Will
is
But
more-
I would pick Good Will Hunting.
Okay.
All right, Parasite versus Get Out. Parasite was a
Parasite.
bye first
Parasite.
round.
Give us
That
the
is
talk, bro.
Parasite. How do I do it without spoiling it? I think it's just one of those
Has everyone
movies.
in this
So everyone has
room
seen it. So
Yeah.
there's no
I know,
need to.
but people.
But
might
the
not.
audience might not have.
So that's what I'm saying. Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Give it right up to the spoiler.
Sure.
Give a trailer.
And then just say that something spooky happens. Like
Sure. So.
It is difficult to explain it without.
It is one of the most unexpected movies I had watched when I watched that movie.
Yeah.
And it is really at large a commentary on the wealth divide in this nation. And it's, I guess, set in, where is it set?
Korea.
Korea?
Soul.
Is it not?
Okay, Seoul.
It isn't. Is it Seoul? It's Seoul.
But it cuts
half-
across.
it's
It's a Korean movie.
I mean, it's
only.
definitely Korean, so it's probably set in Seoul.
I think
Sure.
it's one of the bigger cities in Korea.
Beautifully shot. Obviously, you would watch it with subtitles, but I think it makes the experience a bit more enjoyable. And halfway through the movie is one of the craziest twists I have ever seen in any movie, and I think I ever will, which sets this, like, what starts as something that feels like a a drama that we're going to go through. It just turns it into a thriller like in the span of a minute.
Yeah.
And it is one of my favorite
It really
movies of all
haunts
time.
you.
Haunts
Yeah.
Like it stays with you.
Won the best picture.
you. Won the
Yeah.
best picture.
And well deserved.
And it it defied the odds and won best picture.
Yeah,
The year
Bong's
won
banging.
2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry,
Sorry.
it made a start of all of them. Just like a great comment on the World Divide, again, amazingly shot. I actually think I saw it a little late because I was a little underwhelmed because everyone told me it was the best movie ever, and I think it's like an 8 on 10 movie. Like it's a phenomenal movie.
Dude, it's insane.
But I was actually expecting it to be a monster movie weirdly, and it wasn't, and it was cool.
I mean, because of the director, right?
Because of the director
name, I
and
guess,
because of the name, I thought that was going to be the twist. And so when the twist came, I was like, whoa.
And then the name also really like
Yeah.
clicks.
Sorry, you were saying.
I was just saying that these kind of movies or any foreign movie, would you recommend to see it with subtitles and in the original language, or would you
Yes.
recommend to see
Yes.
a dub? Never see a
I
dubbed
hate the
version,
dubs.
right?
You
I mean,
can
see,
never
I'm not
watch
gonna
dub.
lie and say I don't watch dubbed versions. I do sometimes. It's mostly when I'm like, I really want to watch this, but like mentally, I don't know
You
if I
can't
can.
focus.
You can't focus. Like,
Yeah,
give
I
that
love.
much
I
attention.
actually think that I've become more attentive to films because I'm watching a lot of foreign language. And when I say foreign language, I mean like also non-English. So like
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of like Malayalam films and Telugu films, Tamil films, which is never something I've explored. But yeah, without the dub with subtitles is good enough.
Okay, so
Parasite.
Parasite is winning.
Parasite takes it.
It's just too tight.
Get Out is,
tight,
Get
but
Out
I
is
think,
dope, but
I think Parasite is
Yeah.
the better film.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Done these
Ayala,
episodes,
Ayala,
we'll go into
Ayala,
Spider-Verse.
Ayala,
I'll
we're
pick
sorry.
Mrs., but y'all can pick whatever y'all
Yeah,
want.
sorry.
Yeah,
Into
we'll
the
go into
Spider-Verse
Spider-Verse
versus
now.
the
Yeah, we love
The
women.
Spider-Verse.
We love women, but we love Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh.
So Inside Out was my animation pick,
Yeah.
which I guess got a bye in the first round, and it's up against Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I am going to pick Inside Out.
I'm gonna pick
Even
Inside
I'm
Out
gonna
also.
pick Inside
oh, amazing! I
Out.
don't have to make a case for this.
I'm gonna pick everything
Inside
everywhere.
Out.
I also love
Same,
Inside
I
Out.
think
What a
I'm also-
cool
what happens if there's a
idea.
tie?
There can't be.
There can't be
Oh,
no,
because I
you
have
get
to
two
vote.
votes.
Oh shit.
I think Inside Out does a better job of everything everywhere all at once than
Oh,
literally.
that is so tea.
Yes, like I think
Literally.
it's like it does a better job of managing that girl's emotions than
I think
Like I was thinking in the context of if you were a kid and watching new movies, Inside Out would be unbelievable to watch as a kid.
unbelievable,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
You
Just
think it's
to
the best
get a-
Pixar movie?
no.
No,
It's the only Pixar
Finding
movie
Nemo.
nominated.
What's the Bex?
Finding
What's
Nemo.
the-
According to me, The Incredibles 1.
Oh,
The
that's
Incredibles,
a banging
Then
movie.
Ratatouille.
Would be a banger.
I think
Ratatouille,
Ratatouille is
fucking
incredible.
fantastic movie.
I think Wall-E is incredible. Up.
Wall-E, fucking
So it's
amazing
not
movie.
even like the top 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I would put Inside Out up.
It
But I
doesn't
do
have
love
to be top
Inside Out.
five.
I'll tell you what I
that's
don't
fine.
love.
I was just gonna make a.
I'll tell you what sucked. Inside Out 2.
I haven't seen it.
Not
I
my
haven't seen it.
favorite.
I didn't see it.
And don't watch it.
I will say the Bing Bong scene in Inside Out, man, it gets you. Huh?
Just as a well-rounded movie, I think Inside Out is
Yeah.
like way better.
Better.
I disagree. I think
Yeah, everything everywhere. The end is just
It's weird.
I
weird.
think
I
it's
don't know what's
the
happening.
tightest, best exploration of the multiverse. But
Nah,
you
you're
know
so
what?
right, bro.
You know what?
Bro,
You know what?
this is
Into the
performative.
Spider-Verse
This is
a better
a
explanation of the fucking multiverse.
this is a
than
performative
was.
movie watcher.
Oh.
Like, it's not
Shut
that. Like, come on, it's like
Let's move on.
Let's vote. Let's vote. Inside Out 1.
Inside Out.
Inside
That's
Out.
4-3.
Inside
Sure.
4-3.
The movies are This Is the End versus Frozen. Frozen was my animated pick that made it to the second round. And I will say, Frozen, fucking amazing movie.
Let
okay?
it go, baby.
What it did
It's
for
not
women,
winning. It's not winning.
amazing.
For women.
Yeah, for women.
Nah, it changed a lot for me too, man.
What did it do for women?
It changed a lot for me as
Well,
well.
it as a woman, it taught me
Like a new doll for my niece.
that it's,
Did a lot for them.
it's okay
You know what? You know
to
what?
be
You know what?
a snow queen.
You know what? I love
I'm just
Frozen.
gonna be who I am.
I think after you, I'm the second biggest Frozen fan here.
I love Frozen.
I still think This Is the End is like an insanely funny movie
and
also.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna vote this again just to
Ariana,
be annoying.
I
guy.
think let this one go.
Bro, are you
I
mad?
think I'm going to vote Frozen. actually.
Frozen
let
is
it go.
amazing. And to go with all of the things that y'all have been doing, won an Oscar.
Yes.
Amazing banging album.
Yes.
Stacked cast.
Yes.
Amazing story.
Good story.
Like It's a great story. Where else have you seen a story? It's a tale of two sisters, Andre.
Andre, you give us.
If you want to go cast for cast, This Is the End is like way better.
Cast for cast, you're fucked.
Let's go cast for cast.
Okay, I'll tell you why I don't like Frozen. I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's because her powers don't make sense. And anyone who knows me in real life, I've had this fight with them at some point. She is a god. She creates life.
But have you seen?
She doesn't create
She
life.
does. Olaf is
Made a
life.
snowman come to life, bro.
Olaf, she's life.
But it's ice
It's
life.
not. So it's
She's
not
like
clearly
Frozen,
defined.
but
Is
like
what
with
I'm saying.
extra
It is in,
juice,
it is
you
in
know?
Frozen 2. Have you seen Frozen 2?
Yeah,
No,
I've seen
I
it.
boycotted it after the first one because
Frozen-
of the whole
Frozen 2
discrepancy
explains
with
it,
her
and
powers.
Basically, the thing about Frozen 2, what it explains is
Well, it's not
there are
Frozen
these-
1 though, so.
there are these nature spirits,
Yeah.
and there are there are manifestations of nature spirits. So there's the horses that represent the wind. There's this like little salamander that represents fire. There's something that represents water. Then this she represents snow. And the whole backstory in Frozen kind of underwhelming. But there's this whole mystery as to why her powers came or whatever. Is because her father was the king or the prince of Arendelle, and her mother was the prince of the indigenous people of that land. And when they got married, it was a merging of the two cultures.
I remember
Also,
something
Tarzan's
about some
parents-
mushroom things.
Oh, yeah, the
was that
trolls.
Frozen?
Little
Yeah,
rock.
yeah, yeah,
that
the
was the trolls,
trolls.
okay.
Rock guys. Honestly, Frozen not even the best Disney seat. Like I think Zootopia is better. I think Wreck-It Ralph. is
Yo,
better.
I put Zootopia as my first.
Zootopia's dope, bro.
Like I wrote Zootopia first.
I
Literally,
think Wreck-It Ralph is my favorite like CG.
Oh my
Same,
god, I
bro. I
recently
love
watched
Wreck-It
Wreck-It
Ralph.
Ralph.
So
Wreck-It
good.
Ralph 1 amazing. Wreck-It Ralph 2
I didn't even watch it.
Ralph breaks the internet.
I liked both.
I liked it, but it was just like Wreck-It Ralph 1.
was-
I go back to multiple times and watch it.
Yeah, agree. It's the much better movie.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
I
want
also love Tangled as a movie.
Tangled is
Tangled is
great.
really good.
Tangled is dope.
Honestly, if you put Tangled, I feel like I would have beat.
If you put
Tangled?
Tangled, I would have
Yeah.
picked it over. This
No,
is the
I
end.
love Tangled, and Tangled was my pick, but I thought Frozen was more like
Controversial.
yeah,
Okay, so
not even
between-
controversial. I think it was more like loved.
Between
No,
the
no,
two of them,
Tangled, bro.
So I
what are we
fucking-
voting,
yeah,
guys?
Tangled did for
universal,
women.
sorry.
I think I would pick this.
What
again.
Tangled did for women? Crazy.
Long hair, short hair doesn't
Hey.
matter.
What Tangled did for lanterns?
Yeah.
Yo, that
Unbeatable.
entire series, this thing is that only, bro. Fucking lantern.
Okay, sure. Vote Frozen for Ariana.
This is
Frozen.
the end.
Frozen, that's 3.
This is
No,
the
no,
end.
this is
This is
the
the
end.
end. This is the end.
Andre,
He said this is
what
No, I
the
said
hell?
this is the end.
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
the
This is
hell?
I
the end,
just
bro.
I just explained
Okay,
why I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like Frozen.
Okay, this is
I
the
am
end.
convinced
This is the end. Is a
This is
dark
the
die on
It
this
was a
hill.
tale of two sisters.
Bro, Ariana, I actually think you should try watching This Is the End to
I
understand.
watch it, I
vote
watch it.
Frozen. I think Frozen is the
Thank
right
you so
Okay,
much.
Yeah.
Really,
Let's
Frozen's
move.
better than This Is the End. It is fine. You know, there's a scene in This Is the End where he wakes up and he has no idea what's going on. Danny McBride.
Yeah,
yeah.
And they're rationing out the food.
Yeah, and he just
They
goes
do
and does
all of that. And this dude just cooks up breakfast for like 20 people, and there's like 5 of them. And he's like, dude, it's insane.
And there's
It's
a
great
part
movie.
where they go like, he's like, oh, what's up, dick suckers or whatever, and Seth Rogen's like, we didn't suck any dick, and then he goes, oh, James Franco didn't suck any dick last night. Now I know you're alive.
Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
Dude, it's
The
a
movie.
fucking- bro, it's an insane movie, bro.
Okay, so the next one is Strange Darling versus Kung Fu Panda. We already know who's moving forward, but if you haven't watched Strange Darling, have you watched this?
Yeah,
And what do you think?
I think it's a very very good film.
Okay, it is an amazing film. It is a thriller about a serial killer.
Oh, Nicole Kidman?
And it starts. No, it's not.
What's that?
Can you not read?
I actually can't. I have a
not wearing
number
his
now.
glasses.
It is.
It's Willa
it is-
Fitzgerald.
It is structured as a 6-act movie, but Aman, you love this. It's not told in order.
Oh,
You've not
So-
seen this?
I haven't seen it.
Bro, it
Oh,
is
man.
unbelievable. And like the first shot itself is like act 6 or something of just this woman running through a field for like 2 minutes in slow motion. And you can tell like how much, like she's just trying to escape from someone right now. And then the movie starts and it is unbelievable the story arc that it has. Aman, you love it, bro.
Yo, I
Please
know
watch it.
it's been on my list because you told me I need to watch it.
Yeah, if any of y'all haven't watched it, highly recommend.
There's so
Yeah.
many
They bought
movies in
everything.
this bracket that I want to watch that
Yeah,
I...
Yeah.
This is so interesting. So
Yeah.
you like movies that start off as one thing but then turn into something else. It
Yeah,
seems.
yeah.
You watched The Simpsons a lot growing up, so...
Dude, that's getting a sequel.
So,
Fun.
Okay,
is Kung
so
Fu Panda winning it?
I think
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda.
But I like the.
I also want to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds
was a
very
good pitch.
interesting.
I agree. I will watch it. But
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's beating Kung Fu
Yeah,
Panda.
No,
Kung Fu
no,
Panda
no.
is
Shoe
finger.
Whooshy. Aman.
She finger, my bad.
Dark Knight versus Titanic.
Titanic was Ariana's pick.
Yeah,
Please go
Titanic, amazing movie.
So what's it about?
It's about this ship,
yeah.
Titanic.
I think we're good with
And
this
it's
one.
a love
Can
story.
you explain the Titanic like in a badly explained plot?
Old woman
Badly
is just bitching
explained.
and moaning all the time.
It's historical fiction.
I think
about-
that
It's about how this woman cheats on her fiance.
with riff raff.
With
It's the materialists. It's the materialists.
Oh my god, yes.
no, it's the opposite. In
No.
yeah, she goes to the
No,
poor
no,
guy.
no,
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
poor
the
guy
materialist
propaganda.
ends with.
With her kind of.
It is poor guy propaganda. That's a badly
It's a
explained
fun, bro.
way.
Leonardo
Poor
DiCaprio on this
propaganda.
movie is charming as fuck.
It's amazing.
No, it was
I picked
groundbreaking.
Titanic.
Yeah, like it's. I still pick The Dark Knight, but I still think that Titanic was groundbreaking. Although I don't get the appeal.
What
Like
do
if
you
I
mean?
watched it today,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a bit
we
too
know.
long.
But I guess the implications of the Titanic
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah, I think
Out in the
Titanic is
ocean.
amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think people like
Who
it
was on
because of the
board
disaster
especially.
part of the film.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I think it's irrelevant to the film.
It's the love story.
What's
Yeah.
irrelevant?
The disaster part. Like the people are like, oh, this is a pretty big tragedy. So this film is iconic.
Titanic.
It's like the scale of it is insane, and
Yeah.
it's an incredible movie.
Yeah, I think it was like for the
James-
time, like he
James
did a
Cameron.
Yeah.
great job.
and one of the highest grossing movies of all time.
And
Yeah.
still,
Still
it
is,
was
yeah.
crazy.
But
They
the
keep
Dark Knight,
re-releasing it, man.
I just want to say there's a movie called Remember Me
yeah,
with Robert
Pattinson.
the
Pattinson.
9/11 one.
Bro, crazy movie.
That's a shit movie. Sorry. It's a
Why
great
would you
movie.
say 9/11? That's the whole thing.
Sorry. My
I
bad.
mean, it was a very badly done twist at the end. It's a normal movie except for that one
Yeah.
scene at the end. Like,
Oh, and
Which
then
is
it turns out it's
iconic.
happening on 9/11.
Yeah,
it's-
literally,
spoilers,
it's a love
spoilers.
story.
It's a lot.
Spoiler, it's a love story. It's just the whole movie's a love story. And then at the end, she the girl wakes up, her boyfriend leaves her, and the boyfriend is meeting his dad, who he's had a rough relationship, but now they're fixing it. And it's at the World Trade Center
On 9/11.
on 9/11.
It's the most
and then,
random.
it's random. It's,
a
there's
bizarre
no
twist.
There's absolutely no indication that it's
That's like
9/11.
one of those,
Yeah.
that's like a fifth grader, and then I woke up and it was all
Yeah,
a dream
it's
kind of
literally
thing,
that.
bro.
Except it's the dark version of and then they woke up and it was 9/11.
Yeah. I think it wanted to show how regular people
perceive
were
9/11.
affected.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
everyone's
They shouldn't
lives,
have
you
done
know?
it, nah.
What would have been cool if it had intercuts of different lives.
Yeah,
That would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they all. And then they all.
oh, and then they all died.
And then they all go to the
They
world.
all die.
They all somehow end up in 9/11.
Yeah.
You relate to
every
some
decision
people and then
affects
they're all dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Dark Knight's winning.
Yeah, I think the Dark
God
Knight.
bless
Oh.
Titanic though.
God
I
bless
love
Titanic, though.
Titanic.
One of the best soundtracks of all
Okay, I'll
time.
make this quick. Me, All in the Rang Girl was. These were actually my two choices for obscure movie.
How many did you pick? I
just
feel
said
like you
8,
said this is
bro.
my
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
I said a bunch
But
of
I
movies.
feel like it's valid,
I said
though.
a bunch of movies and I bribed Vin to put all of them in the bracket.
You know what? I'll say one thing about me, Ole and the Dying Girl. When I was a young child watching TV on Tata Sky Plus, and I would go see what's going on Romedy Now and Movies Now and all those movies. Me, Ole and the Dying Girl, always the movie playing.
It's a very
Are
interesting
you sure
movie.
that wasn't My Name Is Earl?
Could be my name.
That's My Name Is Earl.
show,
I don't
yeah.
think
Yeah,
this
that
show-
was
Yeah,
on
that
this
makes
movie.
sense. I think that was.
No, I think
Yeah,
also me, Ole and the Dying
It's a very
Girl.
different.
Me, All in the Rang Girl, I will say this. It's a product of its time. It does a lot of cool things. It's like it came around that Tumblr John Green era, and it's based
Oh,
on a book.
God, yeah.
And it's like it's tough for me to explain it, but it's a love letter to movies, and the two best friends, those were like not popular in school, were quirky, and they make sock puppet parodies of their favorite movies. And then they meet this girl who has cancer, and he starts the movie by saying that this. She doesn't die at the end of the movie. That's how the
she
movie
doesn't
starts.
die.
But watch the movie, and he does the guy who directed it does a lot of fun things with camera angles, and it has it has a very specific feeling.
John Bernthal is in this movie?
Yeah, and Thomas Mann is the lead of Project X. Is the
Shut the fuck up. No
He's
way.
the me in Me, All in the Dying Girl.
Whoa,
And RJ
that's crazy.
Cypher, whatever, is in Power
He
Rangers.
looks old,
And
bro.
Olivia
Yeah.
Cook is in House of Dragon and in the show The Girlfriend.
The girlfriend,
I
yeah.
fucking love
And
the girlfriend.
So, go back to Me, All in the
Hugh
Dying Girl.
Jackman is in this movie?
No, is he? I don't think so. Nick Offerman is in the movie.
Jay, what are you reading?
Yeah, he's right.
Hugh Jackman.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think they like use his photo or something. I don't think he's like
Matt
a
Bennett.
character.
Yeah, see, he's not named as a character.
Yeah. It's like it's a really
That's
fun
so
movie. It's
random.
like it's a little sad. It's cool. It's like
He's above
poignant.
all these other people that were in the movie.
I was trying to choose a movie that was like
Chung
obscure.
Hong Chung is in this movie?
Who is he?
It's a fun movie. I think Mitchell's vs. the Machines is the better movie, so I will vote for
Yeah.
that. But this is a fun movie. It's like worth checking out. It's like if you like those sort of John Green type of movies, it's really nice, and it does a lot of cool stuff with like its cinematography and its.
I think you should only pick which one.
No, but I'll vote for the other one because I like the explanation of
Yeah,
that.
same.
Mitchell's vs. the
Yeah.
Machines I prefer
Yeah.
as a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
fine.
haven't seen this one, so.
It's less depressing.
Also, there was a guy in the movie called Edward De Bruce III.
Which is also Machines. That's what for Machines. Okay, and now Good Will Hunting versus Project X. You want to give your Project X talk?
Project X.
Crazy, man.
Man, how do I?
even
The best party movie of all time.
The best party
Yeah,
movie of all
it is
time.
the
Best party movie of all
Yeah.
time, shot in such a unique way. It was shot in this
First vloggers
documentary
ever, man.
vlog style.
Yeah.
Kept you so entertained. It felt like a low budget movie.
Yeah.
That felt like it really like made waves in at least our teenage life.
And really how it escalated towards the end, man, was insane. With
Yeah.
that dude with the
And based on a true story.
yeah.
Oh,
Based
is
on a
it?
true story.
It
Yeah.
was-
Oh, I had no idea.
Have you
These
seen
Australian
Project
kids.
X?
No, but I'm
Netherlands.
surprised
Oh,
Miles
Dutch kid,
Teller
Dutch.
is in it.
He
Miles
plays a
Teller-
character
Miles
named
Teller.
Miles Teller,
Yeah.
who's
Oh.
like the captain of their baseball team. And what's her name is in it?
No. Miles Teller is Miles Teller in Project X, dude.
Bro, he's playing a character named Miles Teller who's...
No,
He's
he
just
is
Miles Teller.
They don't talk about him as an actor in the
Yes,
movie.
they do, bro.
They don't?
Yeah, bro, they meet him in the
Yeah,
supermarket.
yeah.
They're
Because
like, "Yo, Miles Teller."
he was the captain of their baseball team when he graduated. Not
okay.
because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
the
I think
actor.
he's a
Bro, are
former
you-
student.
Yes.
Who's just like a cool,
He's the cool guy from the
cool
school.
guy.
Yeah, it just says Miles.
Who the fuck was Miles Teller in 2010, boss?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
because
what.
they use his name.
Yeah, he is
He's
Miles.
named Miles Teller in the movie, but he's not the... Who the fuck was he in
Even
2010?
I thought he
Even I thought it was Miles.
yeah.
Well, by the time we watched it, we didn't watch it in 2010. Like,
Okay,
we saw it in, like,
nice.
2014. maybe,
Yeah,
you know.
probably.
Or was it
Okay.
2010, whatever, 2014? No, it was not 20...
What is this movie up
2012.
against?
Sorry, who the fuck was he?
What's the movie up against, by the way?
It's up against Good Will Hunting. So,
Yeah, no, I'm not making a case for it. I'm just
2012.
saying it's a dope
2012.
movie, bro.
very cool.
Look at that
cool,
$12
yeah.
million budget, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it is- it is a-
Sick movie. Heads Will Roll, that song became iconic, and the Kid Cudi remix
Kid
of
Cudi.
Pursuit of
Oh,
Happiness.
yeah.
Pursuit of
Oh my
Happiness.
God.
Pursuit of Happiness.
That's
What a
where
song.
it debuted
That-
Ariana. Pursuit of Happiness, the Kid Cudi,
Crush a bit, little bit.
No, I
And
missed
David
that
Guetta,
one.
it's a David
song?
Guetta remix.
Yeah, I missed it. It was on the
Steve
radio.
Aoki, right?
Sorry, I was
It
listening
was-
to 94.3.
One of them. Good Will Hunting, I think, is like definitely
Okay.
the Good Will Hunting is the better movie. Yeah.
Good
But Project X
but Project X is
No,
insane.
I should watch it.
It is
I should
also
watch it.
probably the best in the genre. Like in
Interesting.
the party
Yeah.
teenage
Frat
like,
house.
Superbad and Project X
Yeah.
would be like the
Oh.
two
But
best.
There's
they are
another
not the
movie-
same style. Relax.
They're not.
Yeah.
There's another movie
I'll
made
watch
by the
it.
guys who made Project X with Miles Teller called 21 and Over, which is really funny.
Great movie.
Right?
Great movie.
Right?
Another
21
movie
Jump Street.
amazing. 21 Jump
Yeah,
Street.
You know who directed 21 Jump Street? The guys who did the Lego movie Spiderverse, Mitchell's vs. the
Stop.
Machine.
Okay,
These
okay,
guys
okay.
must check
Okay,
them
okay,
out.
okay.
Must check them out.
Vote. I'm booking Project X.
No.
Huh?
Arey, he's just
Yeah.
tripping. Yeah, Good Will
No.
Hunting.
Chal
No, but I
na.
want to
Good Will
vote Project
Hunting,
X.
Project X.
You're mad.
You also think
about
Project
this.
X?
Yeah.
I think it's
I think
Good
it's
Will
like-
Hunting.
Wait,
You
Even
say
I'm
Project
actually
X?
more
Yeah.
inclined to watch
Way
Project
more
X
like
when I go
enjoyable
home.
as an
Okay, wait.
experience
So
to
it's
me.
3 all now.
No,
so,
but he said Good Will Hunting.
Huh, so it's 3
Yeah, I
all.
think Good Will Hunting is the better
Oh,
movie.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
So,
Good Will
For
Hunting.
sure. Good Will Hunting
Okay,
is
shallow.
for sure the
Yeah.
better
but it
movie,
won
bro.
like 3 fall. It wasn't like
Yeah,
a
it wasn't
easy
surprising.
win.
Which is pretty cool. That
Crazy,
it
yeah.
was.
And now we just go in rapid fire because we've done all the pitches.
Yeah.
Okay, so just go one by one and pick.
Parasite.
Into the
Parasite.
Spider-Verse.
Parasite.
Parasite.
I get
Into the
uncomfortable
Spider-Verse.
watching
Okay,
it.
Parasite
Into the
wins.
Spider-Verse again.
Let's go in order, na Sid?
Yeah, let's go.
Or
in
should
order.
we give Andre last because he's 2 votes? So
Yeah,
let's go
okay.
this way.
Sure.
Okay, go down.
Sid, Inside Out versus This Is the End.
Ariana,
Inside Out.
This is the end.
Inside Out.
This is the end.
Inside Out.
Come on, brother.
I like This Is the End better.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. The end wins. Let's go.
It's reached too far.
This is the end.
Kung Fu Panda versus Dark Knight.
Okay. Go quickly.
Kung Fu Panda.
Dark Knight.
I'm
The
gonna
Dark
go-
Knight?
I gotta go Kung Fu Panda,
It's
guys.
too old?
It
Dark Knight.
shaped my.
The Dark Knight.
Let's
Oh,
go. Okay,
This is
next
feeling
one.
very boyish, the movie done winning.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
Ariana, start.
you gotta go.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, thank you, Ariana.
I'll
Jesus
vote the
Christ.
other. No, Good Will Hunting.
Mitchell's versus the Machines.
Bro,
Which is
guys,
also
it's
okay.
gotta be Good Will Hunting. Come on, this
Yeah,
is not
Good
even
Will.
about my pick
Good
or
Will
anything.
Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting.
Shit, I think it's gonna be Good Will Hunting versus Parasite.
No.
Parasite was this is the end.
This is the end of semi-finals, bro.
Well, it's finally come to an end. This is the end of This Is the End.
I would still prefer to watch This Is the End over Parasite again. It's
Okay,
not.
chalo.
So
Go
what
for
are you
it.
picking?
No, you pick
Parasite.
Parasite.
This is the end. It's gotta be.
Parasite.
No.
This is the end.
Parasite.
Parasite. I picked it
Parasite.
over Into the Spider-Verse. So
Yeah.
fuck me, bro.
Go.
Good Will Hunting.
The
And
Dark Knight.
Did
The
I
Dark
predict
Knight.
it? Can I see the future?
The Dark
Good Will
Knight.
Hunting.
Dark Knight.
Gotta be good.
The Dark Knight.
Thank you. The
Oh,
Dark Knight
I
is
can't
winning us all,
predict the
bro. We're
future.
boys at the
No,
end of the day.
well,
Bro,
Dark Knight
bro.
versus Parasite. That's the finale.
Parasite.
No, Dark
Okay,
Knight.
wait. Keep it silent, guys.
guys,
This
come
one,
on.
keep it silent. Ariana.
Parasite.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Parasite.
So now he's the deciding vote. Dog.
Chalo, Andre.
Come
Now he said
on.
Korea.
What is the
Korea.
better
Now you better
movie,
give Korea.
Andre?
Decade-defining
on.
genre.
Andre,
This
I'll
is
tell you,
movie.
Or
Parasite.
as a person, right?
As a person.
As a human,
man.
As a human,
No convincing.
Yeah, wait, guys. This is his monologue.
I've got comic book tattoos and all.
Dog,
that.
I know
can't-
you do, bro.
It's
I
The
know
Dark
you
Knight is so good. It is just such a good crime thriller
Okay.
superhero film.
So you're picking that as the
I-
best movie to recommend to people.
Yes.
Dark Knight.
If a new human was born today
Yeah.
and turned 18, it's a mature movie.
13, that's PG-13.
Like you would recommend The Dark Knight to them as a movie
Come on, bro.
over Parasite.
Who do we think we are,
Parasite.
bro? Imagine somebody asks you, tell me what you...
Yeah,
What's a human experience like? Dark Knight, bro.
I would say Dark Knight.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay,
Amazing,
fine.
amazing. Good Will Hunting should have won, but it's okay. It's fine. It's cool.
Nolan's best movie.
Yeah. Surprised no one said like Interstellar.
No, I didn't want to trigger Aman. So
Why?
I was
Oh, yeah,
gonna do
Aman
it just to
doesn't
piss
like
him
it.
off.
Do you
I
think,
do
do you think
enjoy it.
Interstellar is the best Christopher Nolan?
No, he
film?
hates
No,
it.
he hates it.
Oh, you hate it. Okay, great.
I think it's overrated, and I think it's his
I
worst.
think it's really good, but I think it is overrated.
I think it's his worst movie.
What do you think is his best movie?
The Dark Knight.
Okay, cool. Because even I think it's
Yeah,
The Dark
yeah.
Knight.
It's like my favorite movie.
I feel like The Dark Knight Rises. I like it better.
you just like Bane because you can do the
I
voice.
just I like
Do the
I
voice,
like
do the voice.
I would say Interstellar also is better than The Dark
No,
Knight.
dude, Dark Knight Rises is insane.
Do the voice. Do the
bro.
voice. Do the voice.
I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body?
Yeah, I love
Insane,
Interstellar.
so good at it, man.
So good.
I think Interstellar is my favorite movie, although I did watch Dunkirk thrice in the theaters.
I love the
Because
Prestige.
Harry
Nice.
Styles was in
I think The Prestige is very good.
I love the Prestige.
in the theaters.
Bro, I think Memento is one of his underrated hits.
Memento is
Yeah.
insane.
So good.
I love Memento, bro.
I think that
Dude,
the
have you seen
takeaway.
Memento?
No.
You'll like it because
You
it's
will.
something that's not the thing, but it's the
Well,
other.
it's
not the
it's
thing.
Gajini, bro.
It's
basically-
also one of those
yeah,
like it's non-linear.
Yeah.
Sick.
Dude, it's
Have you
great.
seen The
It's
Prestige?
sick.
Yeah, of course.
What a movie, man.
Yeah.
And Oppenheimer, banger, bro.
Oppenheimer is my favorite Nolan film.
a
Although I
banger,
didn't
bro.
understand Oppenheimer.
Huh?
I do like Interstellar.
Big Boom.
You know which movie I think is...
Interstellar.
Tenet, bro. Tenet I could not fucking understand for the
Hey,
life
but
of me.
Tenet is filmed on Beach Candy.
No,
Oh,
it was
then
filmed
I
at
should have understood.
Yacht Club.
No, also Beach Candy.
No, they show
Also
Beach Candy.
Beach
in some-
Nice, nice.
Represent.
You know what movie? I think
Represent.
honestly, a movie I love that we didn't talk about. I don't know. There's so many movies I love that we didn't talk about. But The Social Network, dude, what a movie!
What a movie, amazing movie.
Social Network.
Also,
is
guys, if
dope.
y'all like this, I know the comments are going to be like, y'all only watch English movies or whatever. We love Bollywood movies also. So
Yeah.
maybe next time we'll do a Bollywood movie bracket if you guys like
I
this.
would
And I
love.
think the main takeaway from the bracket, maybe like whatever, Dark Knight is the best movie to recommend to people. But I think every single movie
Yeah,
in the
this-
bracket is so good that
Yeah.
whichever you pick, you'll have a good time
There's
with.
so
Yeah.
many good movies. I'm gonna watch all of these
Yeah.
movies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Andre, thank you so much for being with us. But before you leave, we'd love to get an item for our shelf from you.
Oh yes. I hope I'm not broken it.
Bro, you were sitting on it.
I was so worried about it. When I came in, I immediately was gonna pass it over, and I was like, I've managed the whole day to not break it. But now we will.
Oh,
Let's
it's a music.
see. It is a music box, but it's a really fun music box.
Can we recognize the
You
theme
want to put
song?
it up against your mic? They can hear it that way.
Harry Potter.
Harry
Let's
Potter.
go. Harry Potter hater right here.
Oh, sick.
That's so cute, man.
What does it open up into?
It just says Harry Potter in English.
Can I see that?
What's your favorite Harry Potter movie?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Interesting.
If you've seen it once, you've seen it twice.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
No, dude.
What
They
did
made
you
happens
say?
twice.
oh yeah, I got it.
You know what I mean?
But it's
It's the Prestige director, right? It's
and also he created the sound of magic.
Who did-
Before that, there was no sound to magic.
Curon.
In the first couple of films,
Wait, what's that again? I missed
in
that.
Harry Potter,
Yeah.
the first 2 films have spells, but they don't have any sound to them. In the third film, there's sound to each spell.
Yeah.
It gives character to the spell.
Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that seems
And
like
then
And
the
then
last-
from that, they all the spells have some kind of sound.
Are
Okay,
the
that's
last
dope.
4 all
Can I
done
see
by
that?
the same guy, David
JJJ.
Yates?
Can I see
The
that?
first 2 are done by Yates.
No, first 2 are Chris Columbus.
Oh, Columbus, yeah. Yeah, the
Then
last
Curon,
few are
and then
Yates.
Like, I think either, I know 5, 6, 7, 8 were Yates. Was 4 Yates? And there's that story of how...
Or was Mike?
There's a story of how Meera Nair was offered Prisoner of Azkaban, but
Really?
Zoran told her to make the namesake instead, because the line she said was, "Mom, anyone can make the Prisoner of Azkaban, but only you can make the namesake."
Oh, wow.
And then Curon made Prisoner of Azkaban.
What a
That
relevant
called by
take
Zoran.
right now.
Yeah.
No, man.
If his mom had
I mean, I
done,
think namesake is like more.
I mean, low-key, he's
I don't
right.
know
what
but
the
namesake
Azkaban
is.
is like a set script done. The movie is it.
I mean, I think that it's also the most like visually stunning, like in terms of the long takes and like
I love Azkaban. I think
it
it's
has so
great.
much character. Like the other films look like any other Harry Potter film,
Yeah.
but the third one,
Yeah, it looks
really
a little Tim
stand.
Burton-ish.
It's cool.
it looks like a
The
Huron film. Only.
Griffin,
It's
and
just
the
cool.
time travel, and the reveal of Peter Pettigrew. It's all very sick.
Yeah, no,
Such
it's
a
dope.
cool
Yeah, I
item,
mean,
man.
wow, I
Thank
wasn't
you.
even thinking about the
Yeah.
storyline is really, really good. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for this, Andre,
Yeah.
and thank you for being on the show, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for
you're
having me.
so
This was
good.
so
Time.
fun.
Thank you, man.
Thank
We're
you,
gonna
man.
link everything of
Literally.
Andre's in the description, so please go show him some HSC love. And anything you'd like to end the episode with?
Please watch more movies. I think that the reason I started like doing the things I do is because I used to constantly tell people, hey, I really love this, I really love this, I really love this. And now I love that I get to tell everyone. So please watch more movies.
Awesome.
Definitely, man.
Maybe we'll do another Bollywood bracket.
We
next
should.
time.
Let's, I think we should do an all India, like
Yeah,
Bollywood,
all India.
South,
Yeah.
all of those. That would be awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Done.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
Thank you guys
Okay,
for
thank
watching.
you.
We'll see you on the next episode of the Having Said That show.
Peace.
I was wildin' away, not looking for you. Why do I get this since I know ya? Why it might be the paranoia? Hiding, but now you got me